Clinton Jaws. Question period. I can't get enough of it. Trudeau, have you noticed Trudeau? He throws tantrums and he freaks out. Polyev easily rattles him. And I can't tell if Trudeau is genuinely angry or if he's putting on an act. And all he talks about is climate change. And he never answers the question. Watch it. You got to watch this. Just watch this.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, families in Ontario are going to be getting a Canada Carbon rebate worth $1,120 this year. That's a family of four. A family in Nova Scotia, $824. A family in Saskatchewan, $1,500 this coming year.
Doing so much for us.
And that is more for 8 out of 10 families than the price on pollution actually is. We are fighting climate change. We are innovating and creating jobs of tomorrow, and we're putting more money in the pockets of Canadians, checks that leader of the opposition would take away.
I hate interrupting, but I just got to say something. Doesn't he remind you of a German dictator?
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, here's a very simple way to measure it up.
It's too easy.
Right here from the Parliamentary Budget Officer's report. The total gross cost of the carbon tax in Ontario is $1,674 for this coming year.
How much?
$1,674.
Tell me,
$1,674.
Oh.
$1,674. How much is the rebate?
I got to show you guys. I got to show you. Everybody loves this guy that's on his side. Everybody behind him, they actually really love him. Watch these people over here. They can't. They're pissing themselves laughing. Right here.
And $74. How much is the rebate?
Right here. Sitting down. Priceless. I love it.
With record-setting wildfires last year, with floods, with climate.
Good suggestion, the Honourable Prime Minister from the top.
Mr. Speaker, with record-setting wildfires across the country, with droughts, with floods, Canadians know the costs of the impacts of climate change. The Leader of the Opposition has no plan to fight climate change. He's not proposing anything except, Mr. Speaker, to pull away both the price on pollution, which forces polluters to pay right across the country, that puts more money through checks that arrive 4 times a year in Canadians' pockets in the jurisdictions where there is a carbon price. We have a plan to fight climate change and put money in people's pockets. He has no plan.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
I love this.
Whoa! He doesn't need to get angry about it. Just asking some numbers here.
Just asking some numbers.
Right? Yeah. So he was very anxious to talk about these wonderful rebates up until a moment ago. And now he doesn't want to say a thing about it. He even gave him a fancy new name. I'm going to say it again. In Ontario, the gross cost of the carbon tax is $1,674 for the average family. $1,674. How much is the rebate?
Just the number.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
He suggests that I don't have to get angry about climate change.
I can answer you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker. Canadians are worried and angry about climate change.
No,
they see the wildfires cutting across this country last summer that are already started up in Alberta. He sees the droughts. They see the floods. They have no plan. Their plan is to withdraw the 4 times a year checks that land in the bank accounts of Canadians, that the Parliamentary Budget Officer demonstrates gives more money.
I can't believe he was my boss.
Families right across the country in jurisdictions where it's applied. Mr. Speaker, we have a plan. He doesn't.
That's it. I just wanted to show you that. I can't get enough of it, but what a wingnut.